morning, YTPC, YouTube. Zach here, Four-Eyed Piper. Got a beautiful morning. Just watching, and you can probably see it reflected in my glasses, this amazing sunrise. And I took some pictures of it. I'm going to throw them into the thumbnail for this video. It's got me in a great mood, and I thought I would do a dual VR video for both Todd Blessing and the Piping Artist Steph's giveaways. I hope this is okay. I don't know if I've seen people do dual VR videos, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So I've recently subscribed to both Todd's and Steph's channels, and they are both really great presenters. They bring something very unique each to the YTPC. Todd is just getting started. He's doing his 100 subscriber giveaway, and this guy is funny. He definitely has a great personality, and just the way that he kind of rambles and makes those little quips and remarks, he's just very entertaining to watch, and you guys should go check out his channel. In his giveaway, he's asking for a VR, and of course it's actually pretty appropriate that I'm driving right now, because his VR topic was, tell us about your ideal joyride, what your vehicle would be, what the music would be playing, song, who would be in the passenger seat, where would you be going, all that stuff. For me, I do a lot of car time. I've got 2 hours worth of commuting every day, but I still love to drive. I really do, especially when you've got gorgeous skies and it's a little cool but sunny. Right about this time of year is where you're going to get the perfect days for me. 65, super sunny, it's crispy in the air, flying down the road. For me, it doesn't so much matter the vehicle that I'm in. I'm not really a car guy, but it matters what the weather is and who's with me. And my ideal joyride certainly involves my wife in the passenger seat. And we talk about this every time we go on a long road trip, just how much fun it is to just chat, talk, and have time to just focus on each other. It's pretty awesome. But we also like to jam out too, and I would say my quintessential driving down the highway song would be Take It Easy by the Eagles. I know that might be surprising because I'm a 30-something-year-old, but that song has always stuck with me since I was a little baby. Actually, my earliest memory is of listening to the Eagles as it plays on my mom's tape deck stereo. So that song has always stuck with me, and it's got to be one of the best driving songs ever made. Just a fun song. So I hope that answers your video response question. But I thought that I would do a dual video response to the Piping Artist Steph as well, because it kind of relates. We're talking about music, we're talking about quotes, talking about favorite book and how my life has changed. And you need to go check out her channel because, again, someone who has a very unique take on their content. She does a lot of videos about her painting, and talking about life and talking about piping and all that good stuff. So definitely go check out her channel. I've seen a few of those time-lapse videos that she's done of doing her paintings, and it's pretty cool. Very interesting. I come from a fine art background too. Oil painting and ceramic sculpture actually are my two that I always went back to. I haven't done any painting in a long, long time. So just watching your videos, Steph, I've certainly gotten the bug again, and I think I might have to break out the old canvas and fire down some paintings. But to answer your questions, my favorite quote comes from a song by the Beatles, and the quote is, "In the end, the love that you take is equal to the love you make." And it's a fantastic line, and I think we should all think about that. You know, what you get out of life is about what you put into it, and relationships and everything. It's about all the positive energy that you put in, you will get back, you know. Favorite song, you know, I already kind of answered that. I would say of all time, and I know it's hard for me to make that distinction, that one song that I'll love forever, but that "Take It Easy" by the Eagles is definitely one of them, if not the song right now. But it changes. I'm into a lot of different music. My favorites are always going to be the bands and songs that I listened to when I was really little with my mom and my dad. And I grew up on, you know, the Eagles. I grew up on listening to Queen. I love Queen. And there's quite a few other bands. And I think now that we're talking about music, I've definitely got to do a video about bands and songs that have influenced me throughout my life. That'll be coming. So my quote, you got my favorite recording artist or song. My favorite book might actually surprise you. It surprised me when I was thinking about it last night, getting geared up for this. My favorite book would be The Hatchet by Gary Paulson. It's kind of an adolescent book. I read it when I was a teenager, maybe 12 or 13 years old, and it's about a kid who is going to see his dad. He's traveling by plane, just a single passenger type, or a single engine type plane, I guess, and they crash and go down in the wilderness, and he's left alone to survive on his own. And of course, it's also about him growing up and becoming a man and maturing, but also dealing with his parents' divorce. So that book came at a really good time for me because my folks divorced when I was 12 or 13 years old. And it's always made a lasting impact, and I just purchased the book, actually. I have it at home. I was going to reread it, even though it's a little bit geared toward teenagers or young adults. It's a great book. I would highly recommend that you read it. And then the big question was, how has my life changed? Wow. Every year is a bunch of different changes for me. The biggest would definitely be becoming a dad, and I know I've promised you guys some content about that, and I will get into it. But those are big topics for me, and right now I'm still getting my feet wet in the YTPC. But you know, I have a 2-year-old son and a 7-month-old daughter, and becoming a dad has changed everything for me. It's changed my outlook on life. It's changed how I deal with people. It's definitely changed on how much I let the stresses of life bother me. But also it's made me reflect on who I want to be and the things I want to pass on to my kids, and how I'll be seen by them in my legacy. So I hope that answers your questions, Steph. Congratulations to both Todd and Steph. First off, Todd, he's got his 100 subscribers, but Steph is celebrating her 43rd birthday, and I want to just say happy birthday, Steph. I hope you enjoyed my video, and we will see you soon.